order to return our chart to its original view, we simply click the Zoom Reset button. So you can see there are a wide range of indicators we can use. MetaStock also allows us to create our own indicators by using the Indicator Builder. And that's here. We click on that. We're given a list of existing indicators. Let's see how we can make our own. Click on New. Here we see the place for the name of our indicator, and below that where we can put in the formulas or functions. You click on Functions and get a list of formulas that you can use to build your indicator. As you can see, there is a wide variety and selection to choose from. Further, they're all subcategorized on the left-hand side under Function category. Let's choose Negative Volume Index. In the parentheses, we would type the time period. And this is how a new indicator is born. MetaStock comes with another interesting feature. It's called Expert Advisor. Select it. Expert Advisor is a collection of more than 20 expert trading systems. Let's pick candlesticks. Click Attach and then Close. It runs its calculations and then applies it. Now let's zoom in so we can get a better look at what's here. You can see that the candlestick patterns are named, and the arrows indicate those points at which it is recommended to open and close long and short positions. We can also create our own expert systems. Click on New. We want to identify trends, and here we can attach functions to identify our buy and sell signals. We can add also graphical highlights in this section. We can also choose symbols to use and set alerts as well. And we'll click Cancel. We recommend that you spend some time working with the provided systems so you can get a better feel for how and why they're used. You can see that some of these systems are provided by various analysts, while others are given by Equus, who are the makers, the creators and designers of MetaStock. The next item we're going to look at in the main MetaStock window is the Data window. You'll find that this is useful for getting a numeric display of data from any point on the chart. You'll see that it gives you the date and value at the selected point. It also gives you the high, low, open, and close prices for the selected date, as well as price change and trading volume. MetaStock incorporates two additional functions, System Tester and Explorer. Let's look at System Tester. You can see that we're given a list of trading systems to work with. The System Tester allows us to see how certain systems will work with various securities. Remember that all indicators incorporate time periods, and that no one time period is the correct one. In order to find the best time period to use with a particular security, some of these tests incorporate optimization. You'll see such as MACD with optimization. We'll select it, click Edit, and you'll see that we have notes. Buys, sells when the MACD goes above or below its trigger. Select Optimize to specify the time period in the trigger. Down below that, we see the parameters used for entering long, entering short, and closing short positions. Let's look at Enter Long. In this line, it tells us the following conditions must be met. The MACD must be higher than the exponential moving average as calculated on the MACD. In the space where a specified time period would be, we can see OPT1, this is a variable rather than a specific number. We can click on Optimize and find out what this variable represents. We'll go down and click Optimize and click Edit. We can see that the minimum time period is 4 days, the max is 20, and the step is 2. This means that the test will start with 4-day time periods, then 6, then 8, etc., up to 20-day time periods. So let's apply this to our Delta Airlines chart. Choose MACD with optimization. We go down and we click Test. Makes its calculations. We're going to click on Reports and take a look at exactly what happened here. We can see that 9 tests were performed, and that using this system there were only negative results or negative profits. We are shown the total number of trades for each test, the number that won and the number that lost, as well as percentage gain from our initial investment. In this case, there was no gain. Here's the column for total trades. And next to it you can see total wins, total losses, and their average. We can also see that the best results were gained by using an 18-day time period. And again, here's the percentage gained, which our best result was negative 19%. Let's close that and see if we can't find one where we'll make some profit. Let's select RSI with optimization. We go through the same process. We select it, click Test, and it runs through its calculations. Click Reports, and here we can see some much better results. The report shows us that the most profitable time period was 24 days, and it gave us a 71% return on our investment, whatever that might have been. There were a total of 2 trades, 2 wins, no losses. And we can see that the worst time period to use was 15 days. Now let's take a look at the Explorer. Explorer allows us to work with large databases and apply filter searches. You can see the list of indicators that we can use as filters. In this, we select one and run it. This will run through the database and provide us with a list of those securities that in the last day triggered the signal we're looking for. As an example, let's just select MACD. It'll be MACD buy signal, actually. So we go down to it, we select it, and then we click Edit. And here you can see in the Notes section, it says Display Securities that just generated MACD buy signal. In order to start Explorer, we click on the Explorer button and then choose the location of our database. In this case, we go to the Equus directory and select the location of our database. And it's on our C drive in Equus. We'll expand that. We go to Data, and here in Sample, and we add that to our list. Here are the securities, and these will all be checked for this signal. If you uncheck it, that particular security will be left out. We click on OK. It runs through looking for those signals. And we look at reports, and here we can see that Texaco is the only one to generate that MACD buy signal. So why don't we go and take a look at the Texaco chart. So we go up to Open. We're going to scroll down, and we're going to find Texaco. Here it is. We click on it, Open, and here's our Texaco chart. We're going to apply MACD to this chart. Select OK, and here it is. And we're looking at the last day And here we can see that the MACD is crossing its signal line, and this is what generated the buy signal.